Welcome, guys, back to ZCT. This is number 26. My co-host Matt, as usual. As you can see, we're in the new Zygrene, whatever you want to call it.
Zy this, Zy that.
Yeah, but I just moved into my new home here, and this is my garage setup, and this is going to be the new permanent filming location for ZCT. So we have quite a few topics to cover today. It's been a while since we did the last one. In fact, I don't think the last ZCT we did, I didn't have my BRZ yet.
No, so there has been a lot that's gone on since the last time we've had an actual podcast.
Yes.
So why don't you catch them up and then jump into the topic?
Yeah. So obviously I've made a lot of content on the BRZ so far.
Right.
I've had the car for probably 5 weeks or so. And I've made a lot of videos. So a lot of this will kind of be like a rehash, but more like a deep dive into some of those topics. Because I've gotten a lot of questions in the comments about certain things, and I want to address some potential confusion that there may be. So the first topic, as you can see here, I have my original window sticker for the BRZ, and I have my finance paperwork pulled up on my phone, because there was a lot of questioning on how much I really paid for the car, because I made a very what I thought was clear statement in my first video on the BRZ, which is that I paid MSRP for the car,
right,
minus $500 because I had a Subaru Ambassador program hookup.
Right.
And I financed the car, right? So I made a certain amount of down payment and I financed the rest. And so I made the claim that out the door, and I paid for an extended warranty. So I made the claim that out the door, I'm paying around $38,000 before interest.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was your principal. Well, your total minus financing and everything. Your total was $38K. That was the bill.
$38K. Yes.
Right. So what were people like?
People were saying, well,
out?
how does that work? Because the MSRP is like $30K or $31K. So how possibly could you have paid $38K? And I'm just going to break it down for you guys. So let's go into the window sticker first, just to talk about what MSRP is. Okay, so mine is a 2022 BRZ Limited.
That's the top tier, right?
Yeah, the higher trim. There's a premium, which is base, limited, which is the upper one. And that car costs $30,495 just in that base limited trim.
Right.
My car came with a few options that were port installed. So the moment the car reached the port in Canada, these options were installed for the following prices: auto dimming mirror with home link, which is the garage door opener, $355. STI shift knob, $215.
Oh, shift knob.
Vortex generator, which is that silly plastic thing on the back, $130. The cargo tray, which is $120. And the all-weather floor liners for $65. So if you add everything together, plus $960 for destination and delivery, the MSRP is $32,340, or rather, that's the total suggested retail price. Okay, so that's the baseline. Okay, so now I've pulled up my actual paperwork, my finance contract, right? So I'll give you exactly down to the penny what I paid for this car. So it's a $32,340 suggested retail price. Because I live in Alameda County, right?
This is where taxes come in.
My tax percentage rate is 10.25%. It is brutal. So I know in Santa Clara County, it's like 9.5.
Yeah, it's like a percent. It's like a point cheaper.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's quite a big difference, and it's the highest sales tax rate that I have ever had
experience in your life.
Yeah. And so, by the way, I also paid $74.95 for like a 3-year subscription to like the Subaru Starlink app thing.
I see.
Which gives me the ability to like use an app to like remote lock, unlock, check on my car's status, even check like the tire pressures remotely. And like GPS location. Like it's a pretty cool app. And for $75, I was like, why not?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
So after that, you apply the 10.25% tax rate, and then that's $3,315 of tax. So that brings the total to $35,729.95. Okay.
Right.
I put $15,000 cash down for the down payment, and then I received a $500 rebate through the Subaru Ambassador program. So that essentially just knocks off the MSRP by 500.
Right.
So my total down payment in that sense is 15,500. And then I paid $35 to it's like a government fee for some reason. I don't know the exact reason for that.
Some secret California DMV license thing. I don't know.
There's actually a Subaru related or Oregon related thing since I bought it from an Oregon
okay,
dealer.
yeah.
The actual license fee I paid was $455.
Okay.
And then, as I mentioned in my first video, I paid for the extended warranty. So that makes it 7-year or 100,000 miles, I believe, bumper to bumper, as they call it, warranty. So I paid $2,200 for that.
So starting to pencil out what you're saying. I'm doing it mentally,
Yep.
in my mind.
So at that point, you're already pretty much a little over 37K, right?
Yeah,
and then you
exactly.
add in like the documentation fee, and then like the license fee that I mentioned earlier, and you're pretty much at 38K.
Okay. So yeah, I don't see any like holes logically in that to where I'm surprised when you told me that this would be brought up as something you wanted to discuss. Like I was like, why?
Yeah, like this topic, I never thought I would have to address this because it's like just do the math, right? Like
Sure. But I think, and that's the thing about like car pricing in general is that when you see the always call it the list price, the price that is listed like on the Auto Trader or any of these companies selling cars, there's so many things tacked on to that that's not what you're paying. So when these numbers get spread, conversationally or within the media or within content, like yeah, that's what the car list price is, but tax and licensing, you get extra point of percentage for taxes here because you live in Alameda County. So if I were to buy it in Santa Clara, it'd be less.
it'd be a little less.
Yeah, so it's just like it all adds up. And so, yeah, maybe people, I'm surprisingly hearing that maybe people don't completely understand that. But to me, that 38 pencils out.
Yeah, I think maybe one of the things that confused people is because I did pay for the extended warranty.
Maybe.
Like that's $2,200 right there, right?
Right. But even if you were to add it to that MSRP or whatever of 32, right?
Yeah.
That's still, only 34 and some change. So people were like, couldn't fathom maybe where the other 4K was coming from, which is like taxes.
Tax, title, registration. Yeah.
Tax and licensing, guys. It's in every.
That's how it works.
It's how it works. So
Look, if you buy a used car, like, every car enthusiast or even just every average person.
car buyer, they write the price down as like
they'll ask the seller to write a lower price on the bill of sale, and then you pay less. Like obviously that's illegal, but literally
Yes.
everyone does it. Like it is no secret.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I bought this used car for 20K. Can you write 10K?
Yeah,
As
exactly.
the sale.
Yeah.
And no one bats an eye. But you have to, why would I have to pay taxes on it again if the initial person?
I mean, we can go into that.
Yeah, that's a whole other topic.
A whole other topic.
But yeah, so cool breakdown of that. Didn't think it was necessary, but yeah, it is what it is.
There it is. So that's a very quick episode for you guys. Just wanted to quickly address that. In the next one, we'll go into my experience with the BRZ.
All right.